Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today. Sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, anything I say is alleged and in my very, very personal opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. None of this is personal. The Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description box. Some meat and potatoes, some housekeeping items. It is free to follow me. Free to follow me on this channel, Anonymous Tea. Free to follow me on my other channel, Anonymous Tea Podcast. There is new content over there. Follow me on the Tickety Talk at Anonymous Tea Podcast. Free to follow me on the Instagram. On the Instagram, he's at Anonymous Reality Tea. Free to share everywhere. Free to like the video so it gets out to the algorithm. Free to share with your family, your friends, and your foes, and coming or going, hit the like button. So today we are talking some trending topics for Thursday, 6/19, aka Juneteenth, aka June 19th, 2025. We got to talk about it, y'all. This list is a hot mess. I just want to say this. Anybody who does lists and want to do these comparisons and want to do these rankings, the problem that I have with it is never coming from a place of actual research, actual, nuance. There's nothing other than clicks, views, and payola and Stan Wars. This is all to get y'all pissed off. I'm just going to say it. These lists, these comparisons are to get you pissed off. Just like they like to compare Beyonce to Michael Jackson. It is to get you pissed off. This list is no different. It is to get you pissed off. So Stevie Wonder, they have as number 1. And they have Aretha Franklin as number 2. They have number 3, Michael Jackson. This is the top 75 R&B list of all time. They have Beyonce at number 4. They have Whitney Houston at number 5, y'all. They have James Brown at number 6. They have Prince at number 7. They have Mariah Carey at number 8. They have R. Kelly at number 9. They have Marvin Gaye at number 10. They have Ray Charles at 11. They have Usher at 12. Sam Cooke, 13. They have Curtis Mayfield, 14. They have Isaac Hayes, 15. They have, I think, Mary J. Blige is 16. Janet Jackson, 17. Al Green is 18. Smokey Robinson is 19. And Otis Redding is 20. And Donny Hathaway is 21, y'all. Like this list is a hot mess. And then Luther is at 22. Luther Vandross is at 22, you guys. So already I know this list. I know they're full of it. They have Ruth Brown at 75. They have Summer Walker at 74. Etta James at 73. Jackie Wilson, 72. Keisha Cole at 71. Her at 70. Bobby Womack at 69. See, these are the things that I'm talking about, y'all. There is no nuance to this list at all. I could even see if Billboard did a top 75 list based off of R&B charting for the last however many decades. I would have at least respected that. But there is no nuance on any of this. They just have what their version of what they feel is the most, listen to a song. They incorporate some of their chart performance, but there's people who perform better on the chart that are in the 50s and 60s. That there are people who had number 1 songs for weeks and weeks and weeks that are and don't get me started on the people who are missing on the list. That might need to be a separate video. But I just wanted to highlight or lowlight some of the placement that they decided to put some of these people. And like I said, I just feel like it's BS. I feel like these lists are BS. They are designed to piss you off. They are designed to have you get your blood pressure up, get you out of sorts, and argue for your faves, argue for their positions, argue for who is in the wrong spot, who's ranked too high, who's ranked too low, and all of this and all of that. And it's a big joke. It is one big joke. Speaking of Juneteenth, I forgot to start with that first. There's a couple of cakes here that y'all notice. There's a couple of cakes here. So there was this lady, y'all, I believe it was on TikTok. She was at Kroger's. Shout out if y'all got a Kroger's. I don't have a Kroger's in my town, but my state has a Kroger's in some other parts of the state, but I do not have a Kroger, y'all. Child, listen. Why is it the Kroger's, their Juneteenth cakes are talking about some free at last June 19th or whatever else. But the problem is the decoration or lack thereof. And so I like what the lady did. I like what this black lady did, because she was like, listen, look at here. Y'all not about to get on me and just make it seem like they just don't make good cakes here at Kroger. She walked across the aisle and showed receipts. This was all on a video. She showed receipts of all of the nice made cakes and cupcakes and any type of decor you wanted. It is looking immaculate. And then you get to these cakes and it's just like, just say this, just say free at last, just say June 19th, right, just say buzzwords and just make any type of design that you want to. So people in the comments were like, I would have threw the cake, I would have threw the cake on the ground and all this and that. But that's just crazy, man. That is crazy work. That is crazy work, you guys. But I just wanted to say a little bit on that. Also, we need to talk about Brittney Rener, you guys. Brittney Rener is back out in the streets. She's back on the patrol, not on the patrol. She's back on the stroll. No, but anyways, y'all, remember when she first started wearing the hijab and she said that she was, she changed her religion and all of this and all of that. She was not messing with any man, that she was doing this for her singleness and to be pure and all this and that, and that she was celibate, she was abstaining, she wasn't even sexually active and all this and all that, right? Only come to find out she was messing with Kevin Gates the whole time, right? She was messing with Kevin Gates. This was all a scheme set up by Todd, you guys. This was all a scheme for them to justify having sex, even though, from my knowledge, there was no actual legal wedding, even though they're quote-unquote telling people, well, she's telling people that they were married for however many days they were married, for a couple of months, and did that ridiculous BET Awards interview where she said that there's a 90-day fasting that's on top of that to see whether or not you get pregnant, and then you could get back together because it's the obligation. What? No! No, until I hear otherwise, I still firmly believe that Kevin Gates has been married to Drika this whole time. And this was all a scheme to promote Kevin Gates, to promote whatever. And he needed what he used Brittney for whatever and got what he wanted out of that. And there's no need to continue. Because why is she posted up? She's already posted up without the hijab, y'all. Already posted up. So pretty soon it's going to be back to the thirst trap and videos, because it's going to be back to attracting the next athlete. It is going to be back to attracting the next celebrity. It is going to be back on the prowl, because this is a business. This is a source of income for these women that are committed to hooking up with rich men, getting pregnant by them, having a certain lifestyle by them, and doing nothing else but being a 304. So that is going to be the situation here with Brittney Rener. It's not going to be a matter of if, but when. My prediction is before the summer is over. Before the summer is over, we are going to see those booty shorts, those booty outfits, the revealing cleavage, the whole nine. All that's coming back out, because this was all a scheme. This was all to just land Kevin Gates. So the final story I want to get to is Wendy Williams. Because it came out yesterday, you guys, that her ex-husband, Kevin Hunter, is trying to go after her estate, right? He's trying to go after her estate and essentially filed a $250 million federal lawsuit over her weaponized guardianship and wanted to end her involuntary confinement. So a lot of people thought that Wendy Williams was in on this. A lot of people thought that Wendy Williams, had hit up her ex-husband to try to help her out of this conservatorship. And she came out today and said, no. Wendy Williams has come out to say that she has nothing to do with the $250 million federal lawsuit that her ex-husband Kevin Hunter filed on her behalf against her court-appointed guardian Sabrina Morrissey. In the suit, Kevin claims that the guardianship is ABUSIVE and is being used to control, defraud, and over-medicate Wendy despite her diagnosis of dementia, aphasia, and Graves' disease. He insists Wendy is competent and that the guardianship has no protective purpose, but Wendy told TMZ that she did not authorize any of this and believes it's all a money grab. And I believe the same. I believe it's all a money grab. I believe that the money has run out of what Kevin Hunter did originally get. And nonetheless, it is either, you can't get it from the son anymore, or whatever else, and so now you got to go back to the piggy bank. You got to go back to the piggy bank and ask for more money. But the problem is the piggy bank is under a conservatorship, so you're trying to access Wendy Williams millions money through the conservatorship, but trying to get it basically removed from the guardianship so that she can get it. And I just don't trust it. I just think he's not good with money, and he was living high off the hog the whole time Wendy Williams was making all this money. She should have never put in that parameter that, oh, you can cheat as long as you don't have a baby on me. No. You shouldn't be cheating at all. And I think, him not only just having the baby, but if what they said is true, that they lived on the same street or whatever else, like it was just a hot mess. I think this is ultimately what destroyed Wendy. I think she was, doing her own self-medicating for years, dealing with Kevin's cheating and all the other alleged things that he was probably doing. And she probably was convincing herself, as long as it wasn't a baby, we could still ride this out. We could still rock this out. But once a baby came into the mix, you couldn't stay no more. And you've already dealt with so much by putting up with his stuff for so long, that now you add a side baby into this foolishness. No. So I think that's ultimately what did her in. I think that is ultimately what did her in and have these meltdowns. It's just unfortunate that the right people could not be around Wendy to really make sure that she has the best team and the best people who have her best interests. It seems like everybody was just leeching, and now when the family and certain people try to get involved, now they can't even penetrate to get to Wendy, right? They have to do all of this other foolishness, and it's just a sad situation. I really pray for Wendy Williams. I really want her to get back on her feet. She deserves to have her own show, her own podcast, her own something to be talking about all the crazy celebrity news and gossip that's going on. And she is sorely missed, and it's sorely disgusting that her ex-husband, who put her through HELL and is a major reason why she's in the situation she's in now, even though it was triggered by her son spending ridiculous amounts on DoorDash. But with that being said, you really see how money hungry these people are. Once you get a little bit of success, everybody wants to be taken care of. Everybody wants a piece of the pie. And now you see, obviously, the pie is not there anymore for Kevin Hunter. So now he's trying to go back to the piggy bank to access it. So there is that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.